Hello my royal lovelies, welcome back to the channel, and as always, welcome to my home. Let's just get straight stuck into it because I awoke this morning to be greeted by the first product from Meghan Markle's, or Meghan Harkle's, the Duchess of Sussex's American Riviera Orchard. Woo! Let's celebrate. Not. So what product has she launched? What are we to be so entrapped by? Well, Meghan wants us to buy her jam. It's just as I predicted. Buy my jams, buy my yams, buy my jams. Woo! I'm going to shake my pearls. So it turns out that jam is what she's going to launch. Now, not just any jam, it's strawberry jam. What could be sweeter? Well, definitely not Meghan's personality, let's put it that way. So, I'm going to read the article. I've read bits of it, but I want to react to it in real time. There's also rumours that she made it with her own hands. Did she get Archie and Lilibet to make the jam? I don't know. Anyway, I've suddenly come over all diabetic, and I think I'm on a low sugar diet from now on. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to dip out of tasting Meghan's jam. By the way, what price point do you think this jam will be? I think it will be expensively made tat. Do you know what? It's probably the same stuff that you can find at Walmart, I would imagine. So she's unveiled the first product from her new lifestyle collection, American Riviera Orchard, with influencers sent her strawberry jam. Now, she's using influencers. Where's mine? Where's my sample? No, don't bother, Meghan. I don't want your sample because I'm on a low sugar diet, as I've just said. So I wouldn't even thank you for it. Yes, absolutely not. So it's strawberry, and she sent it to fashion designer, amongst others. There are 50 of them made. Designer Tracy Robbins and Argentine socialite Delfina Balquier. Isn't she the girlfriend or wife of Nasho, the arse licker? Yes, we all know all about him at the polo. You can just imagine Meghan, can't you, at the polo, behind the scenes. She's got her own little stall out there and she's trying to pimp off her jam. She's trying to hand out freebies to all and sundry. Buy my jam, buy my jam, buy my jam. She's giving it, literally giving it away. How much do you bet that these influencers can influence people to buy that expensive jam that you can probably find in Walmart? Anyway, she sent some off. Now they've been labelled, so photographs that have come out have shown, number 20 of 50, that kind of thing. So there were 50 made. Now what I do want to do is take a look at the jam jar. So it's kind of wrapped with like this little kind of raffia-y type bow tie. It's got a bit of cheesecloth on the top. It's got that horrendous label with that disgustingly weird logo. I still can't get my head wrapped around why anybody would think that logo is the right way. I'm looking at it now. It's just a big, massive, squiggly mess. I bet she got Archie and Lily. She gave them a Crayola or Mommy's eye pencil and said, "Design me a logo, Archie. Design me a logo, Lily. Oh, it's fabulous. I'm going to use it because it has intention and meaning." It looks an absolute mess. It is just a squiggle. So it's got American Riviera Orchard on it. I think people are calling it Arrow, A-R-O. And it's got Montecito. So the jar I'm looking at here is jar 17 of 50. That has been handwritten. Was it written by the claw itself? I do not know. So it's been at American Riviera Orchard, I think probably the Instagram account. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. I'm afraid I don't want Meghan's jam for breakfast, lunch or dinner. I don't want it at all. So yes, and then there was someone else who was sent 17, issue number 17 of 50. So it just looks like a sample batch. This is not a full-scale production at the moment. I think what Meghan is doing is testing the waters. What she doesn't want to do is have, 50,000 units produced and then, not struggle to sell them, which I think she will. So what she's trying to do is to drum up the interest in the product using her friends, using influencers to try and sort of get that demand up. Do you think it's working? Let me know. I've not been enticed by this. I'm not going to put in any kind of expression of interest, let's put it that way. Is she taking pre-orders? I don't think so at the moment, but I think it's a way of gauging interest for Meghan. So 50, it's definitely a sample batch. There are no signs at the moment that this is going to be full-scale production. My prediction is that she will have a similar batch made, maybe 500 units, 1,000 units, very limited edition. And I think that she will then potentially sell those units, because there are some crazy Sussex supporters out there that will be saving up their pennies and their cents to buy this ridiculous product, and then she will exclaim that it's all sold out when it's actually a really small amount that has been produced originally. She may even give more away, and then sort of try and claim that it's sold out. So be warned, if you do see sold out on the initial run, my question would be, how big was the initial run? And I don't think it's going to be a particularly big one. So on jar number 17, it says, "Thank you for the delicious basket. I absolutely love this jam. So not sure I'm sharing with anyone. Thank you, M." And of course, so a basket. So it indicates that she sent a whole basket, maybe with the lemons in. Maybe it was a basket full of lemons. Well, it's definitely going to be sour like lemons. Let's put it that way. And then there's another one, number 10 of 50. "Strawberry jam makes me happy. Not hearing from Meghan for a month makes me happy, I have to say." And then Delfina Balquier has showed the jam thinly spread on a piece of bread with some strawberries. Oh, how scrumptious. How scrumptious indeed. So people have been pointing out, the Sussex squad always try to put out, this is a double standard, or that's a double standard. But doesn't the Duchy of Cornwall produce food, and therefore doesn't that fund William or Charles in the past? There is a huge difference when it comes to the Duchy of Cornwall and Meghan Markle's little cottage garden operation. And that, of course, is that the Duchy of Cornwall is legally sanctioned by the government to provide an income to the heir to the throne. Therefore, it is encouraged and expected by the government that the Duke of Cornwall, now Prince William, is to manage the estates to make money. That is expected. It is a requirement of the Duke. And let's not forget where that money goes. Does it just go to line Prince William's pockets? No, it does not. It actually goes to funding all of the engagements. The Duchy of Cornwall provides all of that income. So when we see William, going here, going there, it is all paid for, apart from government tours, apart from, if they're having a tour of a country, that is paid for by the state. But their day-to-day operations, their day-to-day engagements, going off here, going off there, all paid for out of the duchy, therefore not coming directly out of the taxpayers' coffers. Where is all the money that Meghan is going to make going? Is what I would like to know, to line her pocket so that she can buy all the latest designer, baggy, wrinkled clothes that she wants, I have to say. So for something to be a double standard, the situation has to be exactly the same. And by the way, the Duchy of Cornwall, is under the Duchy Originals brand, is selling jam for £2.80 per jar. I wonder how that stacks up against Meghan's overly inflated prices for her jam. I would imagine you get a much better deal buying Duchy Original. So I urge anyone, if you can get your hands on Duchy Original jam, do go and buy that one. Anyway, let's move on. Right, let's see what some fans of Meghan... Oh, I know, it's murky, mucky work, my loves, but we've got to do it. We've got to do it so we can pick it apart. So fans of Meghan have been tweeting, they've been Xing left, right and centre. And they've been excited by the launch. Well, I'm having to quell my own excitement, I have to say, with one of them tweeting, I don't eat jam that much. Well, there's your problem, Meghan. You haven't got some jam eaters. But for you, Meg, I'm buying some. It's the devotion to their goddess. My goodness. This is what I said. There will be some crazy, crazy, crazy fans who will be saving up their pennies and their cents to buy this crap when they don't even like jam in the first place. So they aren't going to be repeat buyers, are they? I'm buying some. In fact, my hubby and kids will eat them on my behalf. Oh, well, you've got a heart of gold, my love. You really do. Another added, I remember learning to make jam in a cookery class. So much fun. Oh, I'm sure Megsy Baby 2.0 had so much fun making it with Archie and Lily. And also yummy. I just know Meghan is absolutely loving this new era with Arrow, with support from her amazing friends like Delfina. Oh, pass me the puke bucket. Pass me the puke bucket. This era is Meghan's flop era. That's what era Meghan is in at the moment. And it's absolutely nauseating the way that she's involving just her celebrity friends. And a third said, we've got to do this, my love. Let's delve in. A third said, it's all in the details. The Arrow logo, embroidery on the jam covering is exquisite. Are you looking at the same thing I'm looking at? The details, the logo is absolutely appallingly abysmal. So she's expected to officially launch this mess later this spring. So we've been warned. Let's all go low sugar. With a source telling People magazine last week, Meghan finds the name American Riviera Orchard perfect. It feels authentic to her. Well, that does not surprise me one bit. Words, it is the visual embodiment. That logo is the visual embodiment of word salad. So if that resonates with Meghan and feels authentic to her, we all know that she's associated with word salad. My goodness. So no wonder she likes it and finds it perfect. It's absolutely abysmal. She can't wait for the website to launch. Well, I can't wait either to have a good laugh. She's excited about her latest personal venture. This is something she's been wanting to do for a while. Well, I've got word about that. Apparently in 2015 she filmed something very, very similar, a bit of a cookery type segment, and she was promoting the TIG. So she has done this before, and I have to say, I hope we're going to have a good laugh, aren't we, my loves? Because unless she ups the quality for Netflix, then if it's anything like what she produced previously, it was an absolute mess and a disaster. It was just drivel. I think she was pimping some recipe, some family recipe, and then said that she tweaked it for modern times, blah, blah, blah. So she's excited to share her style and things that she loves. Well, I shan't be rushing out buying any baggy, oversized, wrinkled clothes, let's put it that way. So all of this, of course, was launched on May the 14th with the unveiling of the Instagram account. Now, it hasn't made great strides when it comes to subscribers. You know, we're still under a million, vastly under a million followers or subscribers, if you like. Not at all in comparison to the launch of Sussex Royal. That was kind of stratospheric. We had a lot of people joining that when they were members of the British royal family. So comparatively, all these years later, I would say there is less interest in Meghan. And of course, we cannot say that all of the people that are following American Riviera Orchard actually want to buy or are interested in the product. It's probably just a load of nosy people that want to just find out what's going on whenever she posts something. So we can't even say that the followers that she has got are ones that necessarily are going to buy her products. Yeah, expect more things like tableware, textiles, marmalades, blah, blah, blah. Now, I can hardly contain my excitement. I really can't. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think about the samples. And it, like I say, it really is just like a cottage garden industry for Meghan at the moment. A production of 50 is minute. That is a sample batch. And yeah, my goodness, just imagine if it was made by Meghan in Meghan's kitchen, in Meghan's lair at Snake Mountain. Anyway, I'm going to have to go now because I need to work out my low sugar diet. So thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit that bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.
Nothing's ever her own fault, always someone else to blame. Wrinkled baggy clothes she wears in vain.